voice would dream of his sweet kiss, and he'd sing. Underdog Victorious, he was simply glorious. Someday he'll die notorious. 1, 2, 3, 4. Underdog Victorious. Oh yeah. He was simply glorious. Someday he'll die notorious. Underdog Victorious. One more time now. Underdog Victorious. We're all underdogs. He was simply glorious. Someday he'll die notorious. Underdog Victorious. Victorious. Underdog Victorious. Victorious. Underdog Victorious. Oh, someone picked a song of mine that is on my last record called Island of Lost Things. Okay. Can you hear that?
There's chairs if anyone wants chairs.
I'm hungry again. Come on, you guys, I'm right here. Lost my voice, but can hear sing from the island of lost things. I lost my phone, I lost my way, lost the hours of the day. Grandma's race went down the island of lost things. Island of lost things. I lost my shirt, I lost my aim, lost the person I could blame. I wish I could recall his name. The island of lost things. My mom's not ordered, she threw everything away. My 45's my favorite toys, shoebox full of Polaroid, plastic on the good couch. Everything was clean, a vacuum bag of treasures, the island of lost things. I lost my wallet, my ID, someone else becoming me. Girlfriend somewhere on the sea, the island of lost things. Like to book a ticket, maybe I could find traipsing through the ruins, the dream I left behind. I put it in my pocket and I clipped its wings so it could never fly again to the island of lost things. I lost my pop, I lost my fizz, all the ones that I miss. I miss the taste of your sweet kiss, the island of lost things. If you ever go there, call me if you find what happened to my true love, the one I left behind. Is she underneath the palm tree, staring out to sea, playing my vinyl records of lost days. I lost my keys, I lost my heart. I lost my car in the parking lot. I lost my voice for music. The island of lost. That is so cool. So you guys, I've had to memorize. Can I play in the spring? I'm doing a show. Well, it's starting in Pittsburgh for a month, and I have to do it. It's a one-woman show, and I've never had to memorize lines, but it's called Fuck 7th Grade. And I've had to memorize the first 10 pages, like this week, because that's my assignment. So I'm just gonna do the first song, okay?
Yes.
So I start out, I'm by myself. It's like dark, and I say, the chopper, I'm not gonna act it out, okay? But I say, the chopper was the coolest bike I'd ever seen. I wanted it so bad. I asked for it for what felt like forever, and I finally got it for my birthday. And it was this cool Raleigh with the big seat, not the banana seat. Do you remember those? Yeah. And it had a small brown wheel, and then I got an electric. Riding down 4th to Colorado Boulevard, faster than the breeze in my Raleigh blue chopper. Man at the store says it's a boy's bike. Yeah, I know it's a Raleigh blue chopper. Girls in my neighborhood with the pretty girl bikes. They don't like, no, we don't like each other. And my Raleigh blue chopper. Flying down the hill to the JCC, kindergarten kids all looking at me. I can ride with both eyes shut, swerve between cars in the Pizza Hut. Boys that I used to beat up getting tall. I'm still small, but I'm no teeny bopper in my Raleigh blue chopper. And I think I'm supposed to say something. Okay, let me see if I remember. I just did this on the plane yesterday. When I was 12, I was this fierce little rocker who wanted to be Jimi Hendrix. The boys used to think I was cool. And the girls, I think they envied me. And I didn't have to tell anyone what I was, because I just was. And I had this imaginary band. Whoosh, these two girls come up. My soulmates. Other girls who got me, they were perfect. Rockers of my imagination, so cool. And we'd play Hey Joe in my parents' basement. And we called ourselves Secrets of the Vatican, which is true. I could play a bar chord when I was 6. Play Hey Joe with the Hendrix lick. And I was a star, Mr. Hill said. Wait, I was a star. Ah. Oh yeah, I was a star, but Mr. Hill said, girls finger pick. It's the boys who shred, and the other girls go, it's girls finger pick. It's the boys who shred. Girls finger pick. It's the boys who shred, and they go blacka 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 blacka. I got a radio strapped to the handlebars, singing Telegram Sam on the rock and roll star. Five on the floor, wish I had more. Fly away forever. Kryptonite love across my heart. The one will keep us apart. I'm the best. I'm a badass. And Morale blue chopper. great. Eee. Let's see. What's the beginning? Once I had my palms up on the school wall, teacher told my parents that I had something special. Prize we got an honorable mention. Almost great. Almost great. After I left college, dropped out after 2 years. I moved to New York City for my musical career. I know it would have happened with the band. They got real jobs. They all got married, moved back to Omaha. Almost great. Almost great. If I worked a little harder, I could have been a starter. Almost great. Once I had a true love, a poet just like me, who actually has a book out now, a New York Times bestseller. And I don't think it's very good, I think I could get better. If only I could get myself together. Almost great. Almost great. If I worked a little harder, I could have been a starter. Almost great. Almost great. I hope it's not too late. Before I say goodbye, I'll give it one more try. And everybody sings almost great. Oh yeah, we're all almost great. Oh yeah, yeah, almost great. Almost great. Yay!
Yeah.
You know, I'm thinking about at some point moving back here. Yes. And to the parking lot. Moving back to Los Angeles, and I was saying, but my biggest, my things I'm afraid about, my biggest phobias are ticks. That makes sense. And I know, earthquakes. But here's a song that you probably, if this is a song about the apocalypse in Los Angeles. Tomorrow the ground may shake, like they said it was bound to happen one day, and the Hollywood sign will fall. Final call. Don't you fret, don't be blue. You had me and I had you. It was a good life. It was a good life. Tomorrow we could all be gone when the Russian gangsters sell the bomb and the waves come roaring from the sea. 100-foot swells over Venice Beach. Don't be scared and take my hand. We'll swim into the promised land. It was a good life. 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 Tomorrow a tiny cell might grow in everyone, and it's not the cold or a hole in the sky will open wide. The aliens land on a 105. If it comes to that, what can we do? You had me and I had you. It was a good life. It was a good life. It was a good life. It was a good bills. One slides down the hill, a good life. We won't have to make our beds. Break out the booze and like I said, let's have a ball before we're dead. A good life, let the pious rise above. We'll go down in our sweet love. It was a good, everybody sang again. It was a good ride. It was a good, good life. It was a good life. It was a good life. It was a good, good life. Come on. It was a good life. It was a good life. It was a good, good life. It was a good life. It was a well, but after this show, feel sorry for me, 'cause I'm staying in Encino. 'Cause I'm staying in Encino. And yesterday, I came into the airport during rush hour and went to Encino. And it was a shit show on the highway. So if I move back here, you know I'm never gonna move to Encino. I just made that song up. Thank you guys. What does anyone hear? Other than the Encino song.
We could do I Kissed a Girl.
Yes. Well, you know, we talk about this in the 7th grade show, and the scene is where I play this because, you know, it starts in junior high, and then later on, and then kind of the success of I Kissed a Girl, and then kind of like, you know, everything kind of just falling down, and then I'm like, yeah, I don't want to play music anymore, and then I'm back in Denver meeting Kathy Pepper, who I went to junior high school with, and then she's there with her daughter, who was like, your song really helped me, and we're singing, and we're gonna have a set design where we're playing in a Starbucks. Anyway, okay, that doesn't sound very good, does it? What? Oh wait, I was in Atlanta not long ago, and I was in Decatur, and in the park there was these two really cute girls, clipboard girls, and they were like, "Are you for LGBTQ rights?" And I felt like I go, "You don't even know." And then I was just saying, I go, you know, I was just like, you know, I had a song before Katy Perry called "I Kiss a Girl." And look at each other like, Jenny came over and told me about Fred. He's such a hairy behemoth, she said. Dumb as box of hammers, but he's such a handsome guy. And opened up and I told about Larry. And yesterday Elias met a Mary. Not giving him an answer yet. I think I can do better. And we laughed, compared notes. We had a drink, we had a smoke. She took off her overcoat. I kissed a girl. Yeah, I know, gross. I kissed a girl. She called home to say she'd be late. He said he worried, but now he feels safe. I'm glad you're with your girlfriend. Tell her hi for me. Then I looked at you, yeah, guilt in your eyes, but it only lasted a little while. I felt your hand above my knees, and we laughed at the world